people need to start appreciating the effort I put into not being a serial killer. Like, people need to start appreciating the effort I put into not being a serial killer.
So I decided to make the video today. I might not even have time on Sunday to do the video. So I really want to come out here and just speak about the video Naira Marley did. And to be honest, I watched so that you guys don't need to watch. But this same person,
people need to start appreciating the effort
try to
I
play
put into not being a serial killer. Like, people need to start appreciating the effort I put into not being a serial killer.
So this is a person I watched for hours. 1 hour 48 minutes and some seconds. It was going on and on and on. So before I go on, I just want to make few statements. That might even be the entire video because I've seen comments, I've seen people calling a lot of people out like, oh, do you even watch the video? I did, and it was boring as hell. I'm going to tell you that. I was bored to stupor. I feel like sleeping, but I don't want to sleep because it started with Assalamu alaikum, ladies and gentlemen. God forgive me. It started with Assalamu alaikum, ladies and gentlemen. So a lot of people that watch me, you already know my opinion. If you have subscribed to me for some years now, you will know my opinion when it comes to Naira Marley music. It's not a music I have ever supported in my life. I've never supported this kind of genre. I've never supported his lyrics. I'm not one of these people that dance to his song. I don't like his song. I don't like his music. His personality, I don't know. I won't say I don't like him. No. But my opinion still stands that Naira Marley is not an ambassador for youth. He's not a good ambassador for NDLEA, and he's not uh, a role model that people can look up to. These are the type of things he says online. Oh, people need to start appreciating that I'm not a serial killer right now. Like, is that the kind of person you want as a role model for your child, for your male child, for your girl child? This is his era of music, his genre of music. Turn a lot of people saying that, oh, we have zero manner, we zero belt, no belt, zero manner, and all of that. So I've always have that bias. So before I go on, I just want to tell you that bias is there. So when this Mohbad situation happened, that was going to 2 years. Next month, it's going to be 2 years. So I think Naira Marley coming out now is over 2 years too late. Why I said it's over 2 years too late is number one, some months before this guy died was when he petitioned Sam Larry, Naira Marley, and some other people. Some like months before that was when he was complaining that Naira Marley beats him up. I know a lot of people didn't hear about it, but I'm one of the people that actually heard about this thing. So for him to now come out now and started going back in time when the person you are saying stuff about is no more here. Mo gbọ́ pé wọ́n ní wọn ò bókù rojọ́ ni, wọn ò bókù wíjọ́ ni mo gbọ́. Like, how do you boku wíjọ́ Báwo lèèyàn ṣe ń bòkú wíjọ́? How does the dead respond to you in this situation? Even though this guy already left a lot of evidences. And another one I will address is that Naira Marley talked about the wife did this, the wife did that. Why didn't they point at the wife? Like, did he petition the wife? Naira Marley never, Mohbad never petitioned the wife that my wife is making me go crazy in the house, or my wife is doing this to me, or even leave. What I see there is that Wumi left, but obviously he didn't want Wumi to leave. And these guys, Mohbad in the audio, he left with Wumi, sound like when a female is jealous, when woman or a man is jealous, and they are trying to kind of emotionally blackmail their partner into coming back to them, or personally emotionally blackmail their spouse, their partner, their loved one into, looking at them as the victim. That was everything I heard in his voice. Okay, lo abi, okoshe lo abi, lo abi. Obviously, he wants the Wumi to come back home. And Wumi was saying she was at the hospital. Whether she was at the hospital, she wasn't at the hospital. The audio I listened to sounds like Mohbad and Wumi was in a bad place at that time. I'm not giving Wumi an excuse, but everything Mohbad was saying in Wumi's audio sound like emotional blackmail. Like, tí wà táwọn ẹbí ẹ bá pa mí, ẹ máa pa mí nìyẹn o. Another thing Naira Marley was talking about is money sent to Mohbad's family. I'm still going to play some stuff. I just want to address things he said in his chat, showing charts and everything. That's why I said I watch so that you don't waste your time. It's very boring. Is more or less like I was so bored watching that thing. It's really crazy. So then another thing is, I sent money to Wumi's mom, that it was Wumi's mom, and he kind of confirmed that with the audio that Mohbad did about Enti Watan family, Tebak Pami. You will now, because if you hear the everything Mohbad was saying, he even went ahead and said, you will now just mommy me, so that while favor mommy me to mama support it. If he was the same situation whereby Naira ni o, tẹ́nítìn bá ṣe mí o, ẹ wo gbogbo ọrùn mi, ẹ wo ara mi, ẹ wo orí mi, ẹ wo ojú mi, Naira ni o. How is that the same? How are you putting that the same? Another thing I would say is that to everyone saying that justice for Mohbad, justice for Mada, and saying Naira Marley, we are sorry. Sorry, you're not looking for any justice, because Mohbad left so many things that pointed to whoever is bullying him. If you want justice for Mohbad and the bullying situation, you can separate them. It's fine. And another one is that a lot of you don't want justice for Mohbad. You just want Wumi to be named as the person that paying Mohbad. You're not looking for any justice. The coroner, the inquest already told you that it was negligence by a nurse. But yet, you guys are still saying that it's the people that are with Mohbad in the last 48 hours of his life, in the last 20 something. So you're saying that the police did not do their job at all. They did not interview them at all. And Mohbad's mom's sister coming out and talking about Mohbad's mom is washing blood clothes. Did the boy not have a cut from slamming his hands into the Prado Jeep? If they've done the autopsy, even Baba done his own autopsy, can Baba tell us if there is any big laceration on Mohbad's body that shows that he lost a lot of blood maybe Adura and Wumi pushed the Mohbad, or maybe Adura killed Mohbad, like some of these idiots are coming out saying trash. The Adura did not see anything simply because he knew, hey, he this, he that. Like, what the hell you guys are on? Are you drunk? Too much, to whom much is given, much is expected. A lot of you guys, even the educated one, you sound like illiterate. Sometimes we want something so bad that it kind of clouded, bewildered us, cloud our judgment, and we then believe that, oh, everything in front of us is a lie. Nobody out of these people saying that, have you listened to the entire Naira Marley? Yeah, I did. And it was so boring as hell. And it's 2 years too late, or over 2 years too late. All of these things should have been, scratched out when Mohbad was still here, when the boy was crying, all the time, saying that it was Naira. Why can't Naira sue him for defamation then? This boy even made a song in the album he did. On this same album, he did a song for Naira Marley and he made a song for Wumi. Okay, let me go ahead and share some stuff, because you guys, I don't know what else to say. Another thing I want to address is that the whitewashing, this whitewashing nonsense. It looks like I said it before, I will say it again. It's looking like a psyop. This is the tactics that have been used before. People that really understand American music industry and the way they sign all these slavery contracts, how when these people try to get their copies or get their royalties, how sometimes they just find them that they commit big S all of a sudden, or they are mad all of a sudden. Is the same playbook Namali was using in that Satan video. So that's why I said I don't want to go all over it. The things that these people will attack is that, did you watch the video? I did. It was boring as hell. Like I said, Wumi was with Mohbad 24 hours, 48 hours. That's his wife. He can be with him. There was a duvet of blood. Did they find any laceration when they did the autopsy? Is there any head injury, like maybe he was pushed, maybe somebody here? Is there any of that? No. Did coroner inquest not rule it out that it was bullying? Like, he suffered a lot of bullying to the extent that he wasn't even himself. I listened to that lawyer. I've made a video about this. Was he bullied or not? Is bullying okay now? Is bullying something that we should sign off on? Because a lot of them will say that, did bully kill him? Did bully buy him? What about that Oromani boy? The boy that the mom was shouting, help, help. This school, I forgot the name of the school, Darwin school, or whatever that school is. This boy was bullied to the extent exactly similar to the way Mohbad said they gave him something to drink. This boy was given something to drink. This Oromani boy eventually passed on. And within the space of 1 year or thereabout, the mom passed on because the mom cannot deal with the loss. And you are there saying that, does bullying buying people? It's because you've not seen a lot of young people that are committing big S because they were bullied. Your ignorance it irks me. Seriously. The ignorance that you people have irks me. The same Mohbad that sing a song for the wife, calling Omawumi and this, that, saying that the girl should go and tell the papa to give him, he's going to pay bride price. The same person sing about in the Mali. Let me even show you the lyrics of this song. And tell me this guy did not leave enough evidence. He left more than enough evidence. Now you want to tell me, is we are sorry. Naira, sorry to who and who? Sorry to who and who? Oh, because the dead cannot speak, because Mohbad cannot get up from that slab where they lay him to come and speak for himself. Then I will have to say sorry to who? I will have to say sorry to this one? Really? Sorry for accusing him of bullying that the dead
Like,
accused him of.
people need to start appreciating the effort I put into not being a serial killer.
We
Like,
appreciate the effort. Continue to
like,
put in the effort. Then another thing is they keep saying Yabo Ojo, Yabo. Like, what did Yabo Ojo do in all of this? They cancel him. They cancel him. He cancelled himself because the genre that he's in is just, I keep saying it, Oba Okon titi lai. I know there is no longevity in the kind of song he sings. It will get to a stage and a lot of parents will listen to the lyrics and they'll be like, what? Is that what my child is listening to? No way, I'm not allowing this. I know it will get to that stage that it will happen. It might not happen now, but it will eventually. It will eventually happen. Anyway, I want to show you. I want to show you this song. Even though Mohbad is not here today to defend themselves, I keep saying it. I don't know how people fight the dead. Like, how can you come out and be saying that trash about someone that cannot defend themselves? Talking them, saying that they are on ice, they are on coke, whereby Lesky that look like human being looks like a walking skeleton now. DJ Splash. A lot of all these people are coming out, they look like the shadow of themselves. Going into your house, probably looking nice, then coming out and looking like the shadow of themselves, yet you are calling someone a cokehead. Same way they were calling Kanye West a mad person. You literally call Mohbad in that video a mad person. I'm just going to show few evidences, then I'm just going to leave this thing alone because it doesn't make sense to me how people fight with the dead. Like, how do you say things against somebody that cannot defend themselves? Somebody that already leave an evidence. And these people are coming out, Ahmad Bashar or what's his name, saying that if that is what happened, he's sorry. Sorry for what? If they have done something about the bullying, maybe this boy will still be with us today. They did nothing. Okay. I'm just going to play very short in the album that he did before Mohbad crying. In the album that he did, this is one of the songs, and I like the way this guy is responding. Like I told you, it's not that people want justice, they just want Wunmi to be guilty. They just want him to be guilty. And all this thing, it comes from Naira. Naira was thinking, Eja fi okoko peye meji. VDM put that narrative out. Baba went with the narrative because Baba thought about it. Maybe they proposed it to Baba before and they said, don't worry, VDM will lay the foundation, then you just ride on it. Baba has been riding on this thing and everybody, he tried to change minds of a lot of people, and a lot of them, they were saying we are fighting for justice for Mohbad, where they were making so much money. But then they were not really fighting for justice. All they were doing is that they were using the energy to press for Wunmi to be the guilty one. Even if the judge come tomorrow and said that, not so, you were the one that used your negligence to buy this Mohbad, we sentenced you, they will still say no, justice for Mohbad, until the judge can say, Wunmi, we find you guilty, you find your husband. But what all these people following the crowd joining them don't know is that is an effort for not to pay the royalty of Mohbad. VDM was the one that told us that Naira Marley owed Mohbad a whole lot of money and his royalty. So how come that they want Wunmi to be guilty or Liam to be gone? They've done so many things. I don't understand it. I paid the mother-in-law. Everything that Naira said, Mohbad already left a footprint of answers to this. You watch the video, Naira Marley said he pays into the mother-in-law's account, isn't it? Gabby, Naira Marley's manager, was asking Mohbad about this, and Mohbad explained everything. How the mother, he even said that, Naira, I will give you back the money that was sent to my mother-in-law, to his mom, that it was 100K or 200K. So how is that even the mother-in-law bought him a land? What if it's the money for the land? Like, I don't get it. The mother-in-law helped him to purchase a land. What if it's the money? People are just so, like, they have brain, they don't use it. This is the song he sings for me. So that is the song. This is after the audio that Naira dropped. After the audio they've been circulating around, and he's still singing for the wife. After that video that is circulated around for us, I'm talking about the dead now, Mohbad, because it's the only evidence that we can use to counter whatever Naira is saying now. Because it cannot come out today, 22nd of August 2025. He cannot come out and say that, Naira, why are you lying? But he already left a lot of footprints of evidences against whatever Naira has done, against the 1 hour 48 minutes video. Okay, the same person that sing that songs, that sing this one inside the same album for Mohbad, the same person, Olayinka Dada. Yeah, sorry about not reading your Olayinka Dada. Yeah, it's true. He didn't just say that. Ola Rotibi, thank you, hello. Olayinka Dada, Naira Marley did not just say that. He said it a while ago. I'm just telling you, this is who Naira Marley is. Coming out and sitting down, doing a pre-recorded, edited, something they keep editing. I do editing, so I know that video was edited. He must have got angry at some point. He said that. But let me show you the lyrics of the song Mohbad sing after Naira Marley situation happened. This is the song in the album. That's the one he did for Wunmi. The person he spoke about, because he said, Timba ti kú, ìwọ ló pa mí. And they said, oh, why are you saying that it's okay? Naira Marley said, oh, people are saying that if the audio of Wunmi was released, people were saying that, oh, it's because Wunmi told them that he was having a mental breakdown, which is true. He was, because that was around the time the NDLEA gave him something. Then, because around that time, he was suicidal. Then, Naira Marley is justifying it that with the audio he did for him, how is it the same? Where are the cuts on his body when he was talking about Wunmi or Wunmi's family buying him? Where are the evidences on the body? Did he come out to tweet about Wunmi, or is it not just a secret audio between them? But with the video and everything, what Naira Marley is doing is that ignore the evidence of your eye. Don't look at what you can see. This is red. Mohbad is showing you red. But now I'm showing you that all the red that you are seeing that Mohbad left, no, they are not red. They are actually yellow. Without a proof, with WhatsApp message. Even in the WhatsApp message, go and watch the video. There was a part whereby Mohbad messaged Naira and said that I want to come I want to come to the house, but I need to make sure I am safe. If it's a house that is very safe for him, why is he telling Naira that I need to make sure it's safe for me to come? Why are you asking if it's safe for you to come? If you said you guys are body and friend. Sorry, I believe the dead. I believe the dead because he cannot speak for himself. So everything he said before he's gone, I believed it. And he never come out to tell me that he was Wumi. Wumi is this, Wumi is that. He even put it in one of the tweets that the boys were the one that beat him and Naira was present. How do you justify that? This guy was just trying to whitewash the bullying aspect of it. Calling him a cokehead, a ice head, with your track record in UK, with your track with like 124 arrests. I watched one of his videos. I don't even want to play it. I've played it before. And he was talking how he run the streets in Brixton, in Peckham, like he's the lord of the street and all that. Do you guys know what happened to Rugged Man some years ago? Same bullying. Does a mafia need to be present to bully someone? Saying that, I'm out of the country, I'm out of the country, you know. I wasn't in the country. I wasn't in the country. I wasn't around when this all happened. I wasn't. You don't need to be around. If you watch enough crime drama, you know that if you want to commit some certain offense, some certain things, you need to have an alibi. What's going to be a strong alibi for you? What's your alibi? That's why you're literally telling me. Sorry, some of us has gone deeper, like deeper than what you're saying. So if I want to do something terrible and I know that police might be on my trail, I won't get an alibi. Of course I will. I wasn't in the country. I wasn't. Yes. I won't be in the country as well. If it's me, I wouldn't be. I wouldn't even be close to anything like that. I can't stand watching him and VDM. They are just cashing out. I don't want to contribute to them. Yeah, but I just have to watch. Olayinka Dada, I watch so that you don't watch. But it was painful to watch. I'm going to tell you that for a fact. It was really painful to watch. It was very painful to watch because it was really annoying me go watching so that I can, make this video. That's why I said I want to make the video. That's why I try to itemize things that I could get from there and what I believe that a lot of all these people on social media with their comments, all they want is just that declare Wunmi that Wunmi is the one that carried the husband and they will be satisfied. If they come with full evidence, like everything, even in a video, they see the nurse injected Mohbad, they see Mohbad going into shock, they see him just gone. They will still tell you, no, it's not evidence. What they want to see is Wunmi doing the deal. It was Wunmi, and you can't erase it from their mind. So at the end of the day, it's not that they want justice. They just want who they want as their suspects. Anyway, I'm trying to look for the lyrics of I'm coming home. Coming. I like this blogger. It's really putting He's really putting his feet to the fire ever since he released that thing.
Me, I just know I defended myself just to leave there because never could not do anything.
I'll play you. I'll play you. I'm coming. No. Mhm. I'm coming.
I'm not sure I'm going to go.
Coming. I'll play the audio. I really want to look for that um for the song and the lyrics of the song Mohbad did. I'm coming. You guys really need to, because I know a lot of times people are not seeing stuff. Okay, yeah, this is the one. I might not play the audio. Anyway, I can play it. I'm not monetized anyway, so it's fine. It should be fine. Even if the money goes to Mohbad, after I monetize, I might monetize it for Mohbad to get the money because it's his music, it's his royalties, his money. But apparently, every money is going to Naira right now. Every money that comes from Mohbad's catalog is going to keep going to Naira Marley because
This is crazy.
I want you to see the
Turn a
lyrics.
kill to an ounce.
That's
Turn a house to a
Naira
nine.
Marley lyrics. So
And 9 ton to a box. And the boss came with strap. Strap. Guns will not pops.
I need
We
to,
your main man in
let
the
this
box.
thing go slow so
Fuck a
that
bank got.
you guys can really
We
see
take
the
it,
lyrics.
your mama want you about or violence. What the fuck you really talking about? Silence. What
Sorry, I'm gonna replay this. That's Naira Marley's song. I was hoping to play Mohbad's song. Sorry, I was hoping to play Mohbad's song, but I can play this Naira Marley one. But let's leave his one first. Or should I let me play it? Let me play it so that you hear the kind of lyrics. This is somebody that said, um, what did he say again? He said Mohbad is on ice, and it was his friend Bella's mother. He refers to Bella. I believe it was Bella he was referring to. Okay, so let's play the song. Let's play it. I've muted the audio because I really don't want that audio on my video. I have young people that watch my video. It's not good lyrics. Okay, so can you read it? Turn a Q to an ounce. Turn an ounce to a 9. And the 9 turn to a box. And the boss came with a strap. Strap came in the boss. The guns real. The guns are real. They are not props. Put your main man in a bus. F around. Get guts. With the kids your mama warned you about, we are violent. What the F you really talking about? Gangster, we move in silence. I wasn't in the country. I wasn't in the country. I wasn't in the country. Gangster move in silence. OTR, you know I'm on the run. F the Trident is on the run. I think that was when they were looking for him in UK. With the kids your mama warned you about. So that's the person that will be a role model for some people's kids. Sorry. And I stay on my gang-ish, big D energy. When we pull up that strategy, cut 3 in 1 year, that's a trick. Violent gets quick response. Them no say toys and rods. They no one war with us. If I put the whistle on it, you won't hear nothing. All you hear, you didn't hear ish. Right, get the job done right. Top striker not miss, and I shoot with with the kids your mama warn you about. What the F you really talking about? That's his lyrics. And to all of these people saying sorry, I pray your kids will start singing like this or saying stuff like this, and you will clap for them because they are doing the right thing. That's what you want your kids to emulate, or what you want your kids to turn on, talking about AK, how they can crash somebody, how they can put somebody in a box. How many have I put underground? Shooting Namiri like K-Flock. How many? Ọlọ́run ọba ṣàánú wa. And this person is playing victim. If you talk about gaslighting of the other, London and Lagos, we are the kids your mom warned you about. Anyway, you guys, I'm done with his shenanigans. So let's move on. I'm just showing the lyrics to one of his songs. If that's the type of thing you want your kids to turn to, then good luck to you. I can't help you. I can't help you. So anyway, okay, so let's now go to response, because I'm really happy that Mohbad actually left a lot of, this guy left so many footprints of evidences, but these ignorant people are trying to act as if it did Mohbad doctor all of his evidence, all the beating, all the everything on his body. Were they doctored? Is that what they are telling me, that he was doctored? Because I don't get it. This is one of them. That's Mohbad tweet. All his tweets are still up. Did you see where it was circled? Naira Marley was fully present throughout the event, and in fact, coordinated some of the attack as he instructed the boys to beat us up. Some of this was captured on video. It is therefore disrespectful for Naira Marley to insinuate that I started the attack. Okwole sọ̀rọ̀ fún rẹ̀. So let's lie against the dead. After all, the dead is gone. All stations settled. Isn't it? All stations settled. The dead cannot speak. Ọlọ́run má jẹ́ a kú fọ́tayọ̀. That's all I can say. Ọlọ́run má jẹ́ a kú fọ́tayọ̀ o. Ọlọ́run má jẹ́ ká kú fún ọ̀tayọ̀. This is Wumi's audio. Let me play it. At least I don't want to play any of Naira's video, to be honest, because he monetized the video, and if I'm not speaking to support him, he might strike my video down. That's why I don't want to play any of his video, to be honest. I don't want to play any of his 1 hour 48 minutes video. But saying that some of the people saying that I watched 1 hour 48 minutes of Naira Marley video, and I think we all need to say, you and Wu need to say sorry. Sorry to Wu. For what? Sorry. Okay. So now the audio you'll be hearing now is Naira Marley's manager in London, now, Gabby,
if you have
and Mohbad.
Lawyer, you need to give him my email and tell him to contact me directly. I don't know this law firm, because obviously if it's a legal issue, then everybody's lawyers need to talk.
Yeah.
And then when the lawyers talk, then we can now start to resolve matters. But there's a lot of different things happening, I'm being told, Mohbad changed the audio map, he did this, he did that. And that's not how we resolve issues, because...
I changed what? The audio map.
They're saying you changed the audio map. Your lawyer saying, or what, whoever wrote that letter is saying, Mohbad, we've never given Mohbad anything. He's never received any money. He's
Yeah.
never received any royalties. He's never received any.
I've been. Do you know? Do you know what happened? Do you know what happened? I went to learn Naira. I've been creating the new EP, so I went to him to ask him of so my pay, like my light EP. I didn't get anything from me. I told him that we were sitting and I was telling him that I need to get all this money. But the only thing he always do is just tell me, this is my money, like just in numbers. Like I just want to see, like.
Yeah, but then it's like, have you said you've told him that? Oh, because how did you? Because for me, I don't know, like, but to my knowledge, there's been receipts or like of payments to you, to your mom, to Wumi sometimes. So like, I'm just trying to understand, what are those payments if that's not your money?
Oh, my shows. When I go to shows, he has to pay me my shows now. I go to shows normally.
No, but outside of shows.
They paid Wumi and who?
And your, I think he said that they sent some money to your mom or some.
I want to know how much you sent to my mom. Okay, when I had that injury when my mom came, okay, he sent 100K to my mom. I will send it back now. And I want to know how much. I know. I want to know. I don't even know why. That's a cap. I swear to my God, that's a big cap.
For you, like even the money like towards your car and stuff like that, isn't that not from your money? You tell me. I'm trying to understand.
Okay, my car, yeah, my car is all from my shows. I went to a show for like when I signed KBK, I gave him like I was even saving money for house for me. He has the money with him right now. You get it? I'm saving money for. Hold on, just no. Do you know my show's money are different from my stream money? Do you know? And they pay the whole money to Malian Music. So when I wanted to buy my car, it was from my show money. I gave him 10 million naira first. He said he's going to add 10 million naira for me to get the car first, and I'll pay him back. I go to shows back to back. I didn't even use any of the 5 naira to use to get stuff for my own self. He took the whole money back, and I had some balance left, and that balance was about 20 million naira. And he was still talking to me like, okay, let's go for a house. And I was still saving the money until that last issue happened in February. Then I said, I'm not sure I'm going to continue with this kind of a deal.
So you said that he's saving some money for you, yeah?
Yes,
I hope you know that, like, the main purpose of this phone call, or even me reaching out to you, is so that we can find.
So that is Naira Marley's, the person that managed their audio mark, all this, their streaming platform. That's the lady that he was talking to. And Namali was claiming that I paid this so amount to the mom. I do this. Show us evidence, like the receipts. How much did you pay to Wumi's mom? How much did you pay to Mohbad's mom? How much did you pay to him? Going through the text message that you guys have between each other, whereby we can even read that, am I safe to come to the house? Please stop gaslighting people. Stop gaslighting Nigeria. Now, Mali should have just come out and do what Washainde did. I know he's out of character. I should have cleared this out. If Mohbad accused me, Mohbad is not here for me to say that, Mohbad, I wish you are here to tell people that I'm not part of the people that bullied you. I'm so sorry if people that are associated with me have bullied you. Maybe I should have stepped in. Maybe I should have done something. Maybe I should have done better in speaking up for you. But I'm really sorry to Mohbad's family, to the wife. Instead of gaslighting us, turning yourself to a motivational speaker, literally pointing finger towards the wife, simply because of that nonsense audio. Like, I don't get it with people sometimes. Is it brain freeze over season? Are we in brain freeze over? When you are in brain freeze over season.
Yes, he saved my show's money, and he told me I have 8K from KPK, which I know that is still not my money. For real. That's why I didn't collect all
No,
this money from him.
You did have 8K from KPK. I even told you that.
Yeah, that was what he told me. I can see all this thing in his present, and he has it on his notepad. But the whole thing I'm asking about is, I want to see, like, there is always a way whereby you see all your streams by yourself.
Yeah, but didn't so you had, but you said that he showed you that.
It didn't. You
Yes, see?
You have this thing from this thing. You have, and all those things. I know you, but me, I don't just want trouble from him.
But you know
ever
that he's
since.
not gonna cause trouble this year.
I know, no, but I asked him like before.
All this boy
like
just
2
wants
weeks
is
ago,
his
I was
money.
there. I told him about
Well,
it, and I
that's
asked
what
him
causes the
about
problem.
some left
Greed.
posts, some like,
Greed
my
of the
EP.
industry.
Even the show in UK, I haven't collected. He didn't even pay me for the show in UK.
Wasn't
Do you know?
around.
I'll just say the EP. I don't really know much about the UK show, but I can find out. You know the EP that you did, that light EP.
Yeah.
I remember I was saying to you guys, even Zeno when he dropped Chrome, I said you guys shouldn't drop this so early because it was so early in you guys' career. I felt like it was too early to drop the EP.
Do you know what happened?
When you guys dropped it, it wasn't the best time. So even that EP, that's what I was saying. I don't know if you saw in the group chat, yeah? And I was saying to Shay that she needs to get that producer to reduce that money because the money he's even asking for, the EP hasn't even made that money.
Okay, fine. Okay, what he's saying is that he said he used his own money to buy a car for me or what? I don't understand that part.
No, he didn't say that. What I'm saying, he said he helped you, he contributed towards the car.
He didn't contribute to get any car from me. I'm saying it. I'm saying it with my full chest, for real. I paid him the second week. I was not even in a hurry to buy a car. You don't understand.
You said that you gave him 10 million.
Yeah, I gave him 10 million. I wanted to get the car. He said he has a plug. Okay, your plug brought the car. Yeah, he said he gave him 10 million euro more. Okay, fine. And
so everything is Namali is explaining to you,
like in 2 weeks
on the chat. You can hear the clear conversation between Mohbad and Namali's manager. That's the one that managed their audio mark in UK. That's the girl. You can go to Amebuzz Odds, then you can get all of this audio. When I listen to this, it pisses me off that
already. I'm good.
Namali should just apologize and stop trying to whitewash.
Me?
What's going on?
I'm by myself. I'm just at home by myself.
So talk to me, what's going on? Because, just was it last week? I know that you guys had the argument in the group chat. I didn't even think it was serious.
Yeah, nothing serious though. There was nothing serious in the arguments, but I just went to the house to explain myself better, I can't explain very well on the chat, saying Naira physical to explain to him. So I went there to talk to him in the studio and we already talked and I was about to leave to go back to my place then Sunday.
So to everyone, that day, the day now Mohbad was wearing a white singlet, and he was showing the bruises on his body to people. This is that day that Gabi was asking, and he was explaining what actually happened. And that was the day he was asking Namali if he is safe to come to the house. And it was about being a manager because Mohbad already left the record label, said he's leaving. But then Namali wants the brother or whatever he called that born today wants to keep managing Mohbad. And Mohbad said no, he already got a new manager and he went. And that was when that fight broke out. This is the explanation Mohbad gave. That's why I said, see, this guy solved his, he solved a lot of his murder, even though they were trying to rope the wife into it now. It's not the same. Namali, wait now. It's not the same. It's not. We're not stupid. It's not the same.
Every one of them, they brought stick to start eating guys that came with me. And that was how everything happened.
How would they just... I don't understand. How did that start?
There is a video.
Was there argument?
There is no argument. I didn't even come to talk to him because the main person I want to talk to is Naira. Sure, you get. I didn't even come because he already bullied me in the chat, so I didn't say anything to him. I already talked to Naira that Alpha, this is
See, the Tunde already bullied him in a chat. So he only came to speak to Naira. And that's why he's asking Namali that is it safe to come to the house?
Obi. And the only reason why I'm talking to Naira is because I feel Naira is more closer to him and they are like brothers, and Naira can even talk to him on my own behalf because me, I don't even have anything to say to him again since he talked to me that way in the chat.
I even said that, I will even take anything that I can step in until you find another manager. I even said it in the group chat.
Yeah, that was it. But later after that, it turned to like abusive word and also me, I was not good with that, so I went to Naira to explain. But the things that happened after explaining to him was not even okay to me. So and I left. I have to go to the hospital to treat myself. It's not better.
But what so like I'm just trying to understand because obviously there's just so much going on. Like I'm seeing stuff online, and obviously you already know. Like me and you, we talk. I always check on you. So I'm just confused. Like when I'm seeing all this stuff about like,
I'm confused too for real because I never expected that from every one of them. No, for real. I have videos where the naked one of my friend. You don't understand. I don't know.
What I just want to understand is like who was fighting? I don't understand.
Fighting me for real.
So
okay,
when I was
no, yeah, Tunde and Shay and every one of them before Shudina came into the matter, everybody they see and there's one fair guy like that too. And at the same point, I was not doing anything. I was talking to Naira that can't you see all these guys? Look at what they are doing to these two guys that came with me. The other one was a dancer and the third one was the producer.
I'm not even talking about the people that you're with. Me, I'm talking about you specifically because I don't know them. Unfortunately,
they fought me too. I was trying to make a video. This yellow guy eats me on my face. So everything. Me, I'm not a baby too now. You know, you can't eat me and I'll be looking at you. Yeah. What do you say?
Who's the yellow guy?
I don't know his name. I don't even know who he is. For real, I just know he's always with him. Never like that. So I never was there. I was even telling him that this is not supposed to be going.
Did you catch that? When they were beating his friend, stripped some of his the friend, the one that is a dancer, I forgot his name, maybe spending or so. When they stripped that one naked, Mohbad want to start taking video of what is going on. Then one light guy lights his face up and he said he can't be looking. So then he hits back and he said Naira was right there. So what is he talking about?
And can you just talk to all these guys? They already tore one guy trouser. They collected his phone.
Wow.
For real.
But I'm sure that if that was happening, like Naira wasn't watching anybody put their hands on you.
Oh, he was there for real, man.
Did you hear that? The guy was saying, I'm sure, if Naira was there, he wouldn't let any one of them put his hand on you, right? And Mohbad was like, no, he was right there.
He was there for
real.
He
was there.
Are you sure you did it? Like, because from obviously there's different stories going on, but it's very hard for me to kind of like even picture Naira there.
You won't believe it. You know you were not there, so you will never believe. Even me, if I knew something like that will happen, I won't even go there at all. Sure, you get me. I used to avoid problem and all. If I knew something like that would come up, why would I go there? I went there just to speak my mind up to him and let him understand this is the present situation. I need a manager, and this is the reason why I need a new manager. She gets me. I was not even expecting it. I don't know. Maybe it was the one that told them. Maybe it was the one that told them to come and attack.
Naira would never tell nobody to put their hands.
Yeah, but he can't stop them.
It was there. There was a particular place where I have a video. I was even talking. I didn't do anything to no one until they started hitting me.
Are you sure you're not confusing him stopping people
Why are you trying to make this boy like a mad person? This music industry is too dark for me. Seriously, this is how they dubbed this lady, Britney Spears, that is mad. She's mad. She's mad. Simply because she wants to go from the contract. Same thing happens to Kanye West. Oh, he's mad. He's mad. This Kanye West came out and said that my bodyguard gave me something to drink, gave me some medication. Since then, I started behaving somehow. And they tagged me as mad. They want to put him in conservatorship. Thank God for his strong head, strong will, and stubbornness. That's why that one did not get into that trap of conservatorship. Similar tactics these people are playing, trying to tell a grown-up like 26 years old or 27 years old, are you sure? Do you know what you're saying? Are you not? Maybe you are not in the right frame of mind. Does the person wearing singlet showing us the bruises, does it sound like somebody that is incoherent? Does it sound like he was incoherent? After he was beaten up? Does it sound like the drug was still in his system, or do they beat the drug out of him?
From touching you, because when something is happening in the heat of the moment, it could just look a certain way.
No.
It might not be that.
No. Do you know what happened? When everything was going on, my slide already dropped in the house. You get it? So I was about to leave, and I was talking to Naira, like, but look at what they did to my guys. He said, but I want not shaking. I was like, okay, well, okay, let me get my slide in the house. That was what made me go, because my own free spirit, and because I don't have bad thing in mind, so I feel like I have enough confidence to do whatever I want to do. So when I was going there to get my slippers, like 10 of them started beating me. Why would I go there and fight? I'm not stupid. 10 of them started beating me, and that was when one of my friends made.
Why will you even Why will you even go to a place, 3 of you against about 6, 7 people? Why will you even try that?
Video. And I was even surprised. Why would they do this to me? They have to come back to my house. Like, I don't understand though. I'm not even.
What did you mean? What does it mean about what?
They injured me on my neck, my back, my hand, my mouth.
Imagine, I hope you are not one of these Naira Marley talk going around asking people whether they've actually watched the 1 hour 48 minute video. This is the dead speaking for himself. Look, if you are not ready to listen, you've listened to somebody alive. This is the dead speaking his own side of the story. But you guys want to shut him up. You already shut him up. He's on the slide. He's inside the ice. He suffered enough. But yet, every evidences this guy left, you are writing it off with some charts. Seriously, really? Because the dead cannot speak for themselves.
Because I even saw like a bite from Shudi. Said that
that's going to
beat him, then you beat him, and I don't understand. Like, it's just confusing. Everything is just confusing.
Yeah, it will be confusing.
Do you know the remote? The only thing I did at that last part was just to defend myself. Like Sid, Tunde, Idris, Idris is not the Shudi, they were much, even I can't even, all those small riffraff, all those small boys that live with them too, started eating me, and the only person that could just hold on just to free myself and live there. I don't even know I bite anyone, but me, I just know I defended myself just to live there, because never could not do anything. I feel like, wow, let me just defend myself and live here. So that was the only thing I did. And the next morning,
you're so rest in peace, Mohbad. You fought.
I was out. I came to the studio. I started biting everyone. Am I a dog? Am I a pit bull? No? Okay.
Yeah, I was saying, how are you doing? How are you feeling?
I'm feeling better already. I'm good.
Can you imagine? So many evidences. So much evidence he left.
What's going on?
And somebody will now come out, whitewash themselves, and you guys will now want us to just, forget about this because it's no more. No, life is not like that. Even if he's not here, he still needs people to actually speak up for him.
Me, I defended myself just to live there because never could not do anything. I feel like wow. To defend myself and live here. So that was the only thing I did. And the next morning they just show the story backward and say I was out, I came to the studio, I started biting everyone. Am I a
See?
dog? Am I a pit bull? So the story is not really clear. So I've been living with them for like 2 to 3 years, living in that. I didn't bite anybody. Okay, it's now I started being a dog. I
Exactly.
came from my house. I didn't bite anybody from my house.
Eh,
So I got to the studio.
they
I
are
started
now
biting
painting
everybody.
him as
That
a
doesn't make sense. I
cokehead
swear to
that
God.
just run wide like a rock
So
whiler.
Okay, so how are you feeling now? I just want to understand so that you can just kind of make
It's really sad that
Present-
this boy
just
just
with
died
this
like
Presently,
that.
I don't even know. For real, I don't even know how I'm feeling. Me, I just feel like they just scattered all my old plans for the year. Cause normally, I was up to like release EP, and I've been talking about it ever since, and I've been recording and all. And I feel like if I should continue with that manager with this EP, I might still be having the same result I always have from the beginning. So that was the main issue that made me even talk about the manager. I don't want this EP to go a wrong way, just like the first one. And I want something different.
He
So
just
everything
wants something good
is being
for
scattered already
himself.
because now I don't even have
Wow.
mind of dropping anything. I just want to be good by myself. I want to treat. I want to be more okay, and maybe after then I will know what to do. I don't know for now, but I think
okay, okay.
yeah,
So
that's
in
the
terms
main
of
issue.
like
Well,
your well-being, so in terms of like your well-being, like physically, mentally, emotionally, like how are you feeling?
I'm okay. I'm okay for real. Yeah, I'm okay. I'm very okay. I got treatment already from like
See?
it's over a week now. So I've been treating myself. I've been using normal medication from the hospital. So I'm
He's
okay.
okay.
I just want to be more better.
Okay.
Yeah.
So like just a couple of things
Yeah.
that I wanted to discuss with you because you know me, like I'm always, even when I'm out of town, I'm always like across everything that's going on.
Yeah.
And there's just been like I got someone message me today talking about a refund or something, and I was just like, I don't even know who this person is.
Yeah, the refund was the screenshot I sent to you about the future. Ever since the guy saw the whole issue, he has not been able to reach to me. And yesterday he reached to me that he wants refund. So
I don't even know who the feature is. Like, who's the feature with? Who's the artist? I don't like. We didn't talk about it before.
yes, I was about to like. There are so many times I want to take features that I will even talk to me like later. The artist will just send me a message that your manager is not responding. I don't think you guys want to do this. And by now I need to go to shows. I need to even get some features. That's my work. But he's not getting anything. It's not even me that talk to that person by myself. It's just like one of my nigga that is very close to that person. So I was just following the updates and I send the account details to them. Like, okay, just make payments. Maybe when they make payments, Tunde will be more serious of his own work when he sees me doing it by myself. So, and me, I don't even know that will not turn to a big issue like that. Then
Amen. Amen.
the guy just wants
Olayinka
his own
Dada,
refund
amen.
for
I
me
also
because
pray so.
now I'm not even
The
I'm not
boy
even updating
has
him again. I don't want him to feel
Aliam.
like I want to take his money or I want to use his money
That
for
boy.
something else. So I just want to
The
pay
things
him
he's
off
gonna
and
see
let me
about
just be
his
by
dad.
myself and be okay first.
But
Maybe
I
later we can do the
just,
future, but not
things
for
like
now.
this, I hope it doesn't go away so that he can see how
do you
hard.
feel about Mali music and everything? Like, where's your head at?
I don't feel I just feel like that is who they are for real because me I don't feel anything. I just want my own peace of mind normally, and if my
See?
peace is leaving,
He just
if
wants
my
to
peace
run
wants
his
me to
own
leave, I
things.
will because I can't continue being beaten. This is not the first time this shit happened. This is the second time. And my parents is even.
Who beats you the first time?
They didn't beat me, but the first thing that happened the first time is even worse than this second one.
What are you talking about? That NDLA situation?
Yeah, that was even worse because I was hit with a gun and nobody even do anything about it. And
yeah,
did you hear that? He was hit with a gun.
Directly. That was.
No.
That one you can't. It's not necessarily us. Obviously, it's a bad situation, but
that be me. I wouldn't like to talk about anything like that. I just want to stay silent for real. I swear to God, I wouldn't like to just go.
Yeah, but then even that situation, you know that kind of that I know you said you don't want to talk about it, but even that first situation, yeah, you know that wasn't necessarily anyone's fault. Like
you feel so. You know, it's never that I got to be signed. It's not you, and it's me that we used to talk, and it's me that knows what.
See, I know Mohbad really stand up for himself. Or even the lady was trying to gaslight him and all that. But it's so mature.
Nobody knew what was going on, and everybody was just a bit paranoid.
Yeah. Then fine. Nobody know what was going on. I'm not even ready to say anything. But the only most painful part is whenever things go up like that, he will always come online and say, "I'm high on drug. I'm high on."
No, but even then, when that happened, nobody said anything online. Whoa. Nobody said anything online.
No, that was what he said. He said it. He said it from. He tweeted something and.
No,
he made a live video too.
He did. Stop it. He did. He did.
He said you had like a panic attack. I know what he said. Because he even asked me, "Oh, what should I say?"
This Gabby is eye on something as well. You are eye on something,
like that
Gabby.
happens, like it's just stress. It's a stressful situation. People go into have anxiety. People have.
Shut up.
And we can tell
the boy doesn't know what he hears around
him. No, that's not a lie.
Okay, fine. Okay, if the first one is not clear, I hope the second one is very clear to you. So, I don't even want
to go.
The
second one now, that one. There's a lot
this boy.
Missing pieces that I obviously want to understand a little bit more. But I just needed to speak to you to obviously make sure that you're okay and make sure that you're feeling fine and you're in better spirits. But also, I just needed to get more understanding. But I feel like even everyone I talk to, nothing is really clear. But anyway,
how much more do you want her to want him to be clear?
Some papers that have been sent. I'm getting some emails from people, and you know me, I'm not going to speak to anyone that I don't know. And I feel like if I'm going to address some certain situations and try and find a resolve, I need to speak to you first. So
anyway, this lady gaslighting a lot, trying to change the narratives. Now, the women really need to stay alive. I'm telling you, Ola in Canada, like I said in the beginning, that's why I first said it, so that when they watch, they will not come in my comment section and say that, did you want Naira sit down for 1 hour 48 minutes? Yes, I did. It's painful to watch. I did. That's why I need to clear all those things out. You want Wunmi to be guilty. You're not looking for justice for Mohbad. You're not looking for anyone else that buying this boy. You just want the wife to take the blame. You just want them to say, oh, it was the wife. That was the operation from the beginning. That was what VDM was employed to do the whitewashing. You can see everyone, because the attack on Iyabo Ojo is simply because they saw Wunmi with Iyabo Ojo in Tanzania. They see that Liam was doing Little Boy. They noticed that it was Iyabo Ojo that did not allow their whitewashing operation and blaming Wunmi for Mohbad's death. They realized it was Iyabo Ojo that did not let this thing work out. That is why she was targeted. They know what they're doing. That's why Iyabo Ojo was targeted. So that Iyabo Ojo can say, I wash my hands off for Wunmi. I'm not going to defend you. I'm not going to be there for you. I just want my hands off. When somebody have a defender, they need to get rid of the defender so that they can get to the person. And I think that is what it is. All these Facebook people, TikTok people, VDM rats, no manner, zero belt, zero manner. Everything all these people want is for justice to just say, Wumi, we find you guilty of buying your husband. Then that would be happy ending ever after. That's all they want. They don't want justice. It's a lie. None of them want any justice for this young guy. Even the dad just want the royalty. I'm sorry, I'm not sorry. I said it from like almost 2 years now. Since the beginning, I said it. That was what the dad wants. It's not about justice for his son. It's about the royalty. It's about money. That's why I said poverty mentality is not a good thing. And it's not about being poor. It's about being contented. A lot of people don't have money. I've suffered in my life. But one thing my dad taught us is contentment. If you have contentment in your life, you won't even bother yourself with a lot of things, to be honest. Because the thing is that you will look at the world and you will realize that ilé ayé ìkéré gan kò dé ju ẹsẹ̀ mẹ́fà lọ. Because they keep saying, walking Mohbad, mocking Mohbad, walking Mohbad. As if you don't know, you knew. Why do you keep asking the same question? As if you don't know. They already said it was the negligence of a nurse. But no, they need to keep asking every day. Like, I don't get it. What the hell is wrong with people? See? This is what I just said. I didn't even see this. Can you imagine this? They were spreading it all around that Yabojo is wanted. Why? Because they want her to back off so that Wunmi can just take the blame. That's all. Everything they were doing, that's the only justice. That's the only thing that looked like justice to this nuisance. That's the only thing that looked like justice to these people. The only thing that looked like justice to them is for them to say that it was Wunmi that buying her husband. That's the only time they can rest. VDMO, Naira Marley, his rats, rodent, or whatever they call themselves. Naira Marley, zero manner, no belt, no whatever they call themselves. All these people want is just for Wunmi to take the fall. So they keep trying everything. They're throwing every brick, arrow, mud. They keep throwing everything on the wall and still what sticks. It's really crazy. It's really, really crazy. But I like the fact that a lot of people were not see. First, watch the case, shift the focus, and then play the blame game. A perfect orchestrated plan. R.I.P. Mohbad. Mohbad assault case is different from cause of death. Two different cases, but a lot of people be trying to use one to cover the other. Justice seekers indeed. Remind us again, who made life unbearable for Mohbad before his unfortunate passing? Something is seriously wrong with the Nigerian music industry. If something is not wrong with them, they will be acting like a crazy people like this, saying that, sorry for what? Sorry that you accuse him of something that the person that is now laying in the morgue accused him of. We were not the one that accused him of that. Were we the one? Is it we? Were we those? The dead, he spoke for himself before he's gone. He really did. He really did. See, these are the songs that these people were singing and saying that, yeah, they were the peaceful one. Mohbad is the see their lyrics. See all their lyrics. They're mere de japa, but I just like Ampalaba. Apa wa fun motiba. When they see me, then panic. That's let's go. Once they see me, they won't stop running. When we pull up, it's tragic. Make a man disappear like magic. If them pull up in a mafia, give them 4 life fantastic. Give them 4 life fantastic. Leader all pour in a casket. To bury me. This is after Mohbad or Abanikoda. Sinoleski released that. Everywhere they smell like trouble. I won't weary. Please, I beg. These people should just stop. Namali should just apologize. Apologize to the family. Apologize to the wife that you are pointing accusing finger at. How is it even the same? Like, why are you acting like the same thing is what happened to him and what the wife, the audio of the wife that you played? I'm looking for the wife's audio. Maybe I should play it if you have not heard it. Eh? Pala pala, ilu apala. Have you listened to that song, Thief? I'm trying to look for the song, the lyrics. Let me see if I can find the lyrics and I will end this video because that song actually says it all. You know, Mohbad always pour his heart out in his music. He doesn't hide his emotion. He pour everything out. Even when he was suspecting that we was cheating, he made a song. I didn't even hear the lyrics. It was my friend that called my attention to that. He made a song and afterwards they get back together. I mean, Naira Marley and Wumi, Mohbad and Wumi, sorry. They got back together afterwards. This is another one. This is another place where he was talking about it because everything I'm doing today is more or less like debunking every of the 1 hour 48 minutes of Naira Marley.
For sure, because see, I tell you,
Yeah.
because I left the label, and if they want to reach out to me, they still go back to the label, and the label keeps saying that boy is not really
He's all right in
like,
the head.
He's going
That
through
is
a lot,
crazy.
and the ship won't have believed that.
Oh,
Yeah, the people that do shows.
show promoters.
Fish promoters, yeah. They didn't want to pick me for shows because, see, I tell you,
Yeah.
because I left the label, and if they want to reach out to me, they still go back to the label, and the label keeps saying that boy is not really okay, like he's going through a lot, and the ship won't have believed that.
Oh.
Yeah, the people that do shows.
I'm gonna play the. Can you please read the lyrics and also, yeah, that was the video. Olaro TV, yes, that was Lesky after Mohbad Pain. Yes, that was the song they made with Naira Marley. But if you have not heard this song, can you listen very well? This is after all the beating. In the same album, he sing Omowumi Yeye. This is the album. That album, Omowumi song is Cinderella or so. And this one is Thief, Tiff. You can go and look for it, play it, but I'll play it for you. On stretching, mommy.
PJ politic one day for the owner, pass to wonder, fuck the gunner, send me Messi, I no be loser. Affecting Ronaldo, back corner, Barcelona, for the corner. Affecting WhatsApp, I don't stop.
See, he stopped smoking ganja. He stopped smoking.
Black, Mohbad, Jola, Morais, rise never going down. Go see much, but my guy, new friend.
So that is the song. Anyway, you guys, I'm gonna leave now. I just want to come and debunk that nonsense that Naira was doing. All I thought he was going to do is a live video speaking from the heart. He turned it to a money making machine. He decided to use his demise to make money as well because he's going to get paid from that sit down nonsense that he did. Secondly, is that everything he said can be easily debunked with every evidence that Mohbad already left before he was gone. And thirdly, this boy already sang about it. So I don't know what people were talking about whenever they are saying that Naira, we are sorry, as if the dead is lying. This Mohbad cannot defend himself. That is when you decided to come out and VDM. All of them, they are literally attacking this late Mohbad by saying that he's on drug, he's on nice, he's on this. He even said he stopped smoking the ganja. So he got his act back together, and they know that he's going to become really dangerous for them because they know he pours out in all his music. May your soul continue to rest in peace and continue to. What do you always say? You always say that if you want any pressure, continue to mount up the pressure onto whoever buying you. If it's your wife, go ahead. But I'm telling you, they really just want the wife to take the fall, nothing else. And that's why they bring in the DNA. So I just hope that everything can be sorted out. Let them bury the body. The spirit is gone. And I hope this boy continue to rest in peace. And I hope people will not fall for this whitewashing and gaslighting. Because now Naira Marley is posting stuff saying that don't marry wrong. Because if you marry wrong, is this, is that. Anyway, you guys have a lovely weekend. Hopefully, I will see you on Sunday and we can have a chat. Thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate you guys. God bless you. I'll see you. We have barbecue on Sunday. I'll see you on Sunday. Let's hope I can do something on Sunday. But if I don't, I'll definitely do a video on Monday. Or late on Sunday. It could be late on Sunday, but I will see you in my next one. And please don't forget, share this video to your loved ones. Give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to my channel. Thumbs this video up. I'm not monetized, so YouTube is not going to promote my video. That's why I always ask you to thumbs it up so that most of my subscribers can know that I'm back. I'm always on every Sunday, 5 to 5, between 4:50 to 5:05. I'm on. Anyway, you guys, I will see you on Sunday by the grace of God. If I don't see you on Sunday, then I'll post something in the community tab, then you can know. Have a lovely weekend. Bye.